Hi, everybody. Thanks for having me. It's such a privilege to be here, and this is an incredible audience. You guys are very impressive. I want to first begin by asking each and every one of you to think about summer break and what comes to mind when you're thinking of summer break for you as an individual, personally. So bring those visions forth. And I'm sure when most of you are thinking are visions of family, excitement, relaxation probably, trips, and lots of fun. However, for our English learners, summer break also brings forth huge setbacks. And this summer slide hits our English learners quite hard by causing huge losses in academics, about 2 to 3 months of slide for reading and math every summer, while their English counterparts during the summer actually make slight gains. By 5th grade, these effects build up, and they accumulate to 2.5 to 3 years of being behind their peers. So these gaps between English learners and native English speakers that are constant or that hopefully close during the school year, they actually grow during the summer. Additionally, of our English learners that have free or reduced meals during the school year, 85% of those students lose access to healthy meals over the summer. So this is where Camp University comes in. I am extremely fortunate to be a part of this program as the principal of the morning academic portion, which is led by credentialed NUSD teachers and supported by YMCA staff and counselors who also run the afternoon program. Camp University serves NUSD 1st through 5th grade English learners, and last summer, as you heard, we reached the most number of students ever, 240. The mission of Camp University is to combat summer slide experienced by our English learners by providing academic support, enrichment opportunities, and free meals. During the morning, our students engaged in project-based learning, and they did this through science, vocabulary, communication, and social emotional learning, as well as health and nutrition lessons with our amazing and instrumental Sutter Health nurses, who also began our day in a very fun way by us engaging with them in dance and exercise. In the afternoons, students engaged in enrichment, including swim lessons, their favorite, community presentations, games, and so much more. We also engaged our families of Camp University through support with our family liaison, weekly newsletters, and a culminating family day. On this last day of camp, families were invited to visit the school and to see and celebrate all of the progress that their students have made. We also treated them to support with 14 community organizations who connected them with resources and provided important education. And finally, we celebrated with, honestly, one of the largest potlucks I've ever seen. Nana's shaking her head, yep. The results from our 5-week program were inspiring. The majority of Camp University families indicated that the reason they enrolled their children in this program was to improve their children's English and academic skills. And we indeed made gains in these areas. Proudly, Camp University students made growth in every area that we measured, which included 25% growth in vocabulary scores, 17% growth in science scores, and they increased from below grade level to close to grade level in communication. Camp University provides our English learners a safe and nurturing summer experience and their families much needed resources. An experience I will honestly never forget was one mom who, during the regular school year, really struggled to get her child to school every day. And as a result, he was truant and significantly behind grade level. Because of Camp University, we were able to more closely work with her and discovered she was going through anxiety and panic attacks, in large part relating to feeling uncomfortable and out of place as an English learner herself. Through collaboration and problem solving, she was able to get her child to our program every single day, a large feat for her. And her child, who was also starting to show signs of the same anxiety as his mom, He worked through this because of the academic and enrichment support we provided. He felt safe along with his fellow English learners, and due to his greater connections with peers, he was able to make tremendous academic gains. Moreover, he and his mom conquered their lifelong fear of him swimming. He had never been in a pool because of Camp University's weekly swim lessons. He beamed as he told me, I will never forget this, about trying to swim across the pool for the first time in his life. He didn't make it, but he was so proud of himself. During this current school year, I happen to know his attendance is practically perfect, and this is a result of Camp University. His experience, although it's just one, it is one of many stories of transformation that would not have been possible without Camp University. Truly, all of Camp University students' lives were transformed. Our program had a waiting list. It was hard when people would call and ask that their children were enrolled in our program and we had to turn them away. I hope this valuable program can grow in the future so that Summer Slide becomes an unknown